The rivalry between Saudi Arabia and Iran has deep roots in religious, political, and geopolitical dynamics. This ongoing tension has significantly influenced the modern Middle East. 1. The religious divide, Sunni and Shia Islam. The origins of the split. This rivalry began soon after the Prophet Muhammad's death in 632 CE. The argument over leadership led to the division of Islam. Sunnis uphold that Abu Bakr, Muhammad's companion, was the rightful successor. Shias assert that Ali, Muhammad's cousin, was meant to lead. As Saudi Arabia's role, the kingdom supports Wahhabism, a strict Sunni interpretation. It claims the title of protector of Islam's holiest sites, Mecca and Medina. At leadership of Iran. Following the 1979 Iranian Revolution, Iran positioned itself as the defender of Shia Muslims worldwide, countering Saudi Arabia's Sunni influence. This religious schism shapes the ideological core of their rivalry, with both claiming to embody the true Islam. Persian Empire versus Arabian Peninsula. Historically, the Persian Empire, now Iran, and the Arabian Peninsula, Saudi Arabia's homeland, flourished as separate civilizations. Persia once embraced Zoroastrianism before its Islamic conversion, while Arabia became the cradle of Islam. Chet, the Ottoman-Safavid conflict. For centuries, the Sunni Ottoman Empire and the Shia Safavid Empire clashed over territory and influence in the region. This historic strife birthed modern sectarian tensions. 3. The birth of modern states. Unification of Saudi Arabia, 1932. Under King Abdulaziz Al Saud, Saudi Arabia was founded, adopting Wahhabism as its state ideology. Close ties with Western powers, including Britain and the US, were formed. The Pahlavi era in Iran, 1925 and 1979. Reza Shah Pahlavi sought to modernize Iran and diminish foreign influence. However, his secular rule did not aggressively promote Shia Islam. During this era, both nations enjoyed relatively stable relations, concentrating on opposing colonial threats and regional adversaries like Iraq. 4. The 1979 Iranian Revolution. A pivotal moment. The revolution transformed the Saudi-Iranian dynamic. The Shah's overthrow, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, replaced the pro-Western monarchy with an Islamic republic founded on Shia principles. She's spreading the revolution. Iran began backing Shia movements in regions including Saudi Arabia's eastern province, Bahrain, Lebanon, and Iraq. As Saudi concerns, this revolution posed a direct threat to Saudi Arabia's monarchy and its claim to lead the Muslim world. Riyadh feared insurrections fueled by Iran's revolutionary fervor. From this moment, Saudi Arabia and Iran entered a Cold War-like rivalry, engaging in proxy wars and ideological battles. 5. The Gulf Wars and regional turmoil. The Iran-Iraq War, 1980 to 1988. Iraq, led by Saddam Hussein, invaded Iran, fearing the influence of Iran's revolution. Saudi Arabia provided financial and political support to Iraq, viewing it as a counterbalance to Iranian power. This brutal war inflicted devastation, but fueled Iran's resolve to assert regional authority. Gulf War, 1990 to 1991. Iraq's invasion of Kuwait prompted a US-led coalition, including Saudi Arabia. Iran remained neutral but strengthened ties with factions opposing Saudi power. These conflicts accentuated shifting alliances and escalating distrust between the two nations. 6. The post-Cold War landscape. The rise of proxy wars. After the Soviet Union's collapse, the Middle East morphed into a battleground for rival powers. Saudi Arabia and Iran increasingly funded opposing sides in various conflicts, such as Lebanon. Iran supported Hezbollah, while Saudi Arabia aided Sunni factions. Iraq. Following the U.S. invasion in 2003, Iran gained significant influence among Shia leaders, alarming Riyadh. Syria. Iran supported Bashar al-Assad's regime, while Saudi Arabia backed rebel groups seeking to overthrow him. 1. Syria. Iran supported Bashar al-Assad's regime, while Saudi Arabia backed rebel groups seeking to overthrow him. Yemen. Iran's support for the Houthi rebels clashed with Saudi Arabia's intervention to restore the government. Nuclear ambitions. Iran's pursuit of nuclear technology heightened Saudi fears, leading Riyadh to seek closer ties with Western allies and explore its own nuclear program. 7. Arab Spring, 2011. Destabilization across the region. The Arab Spring uprisings created opportunities for both Saudi Arabia and Iran to expand their influence. Destabilization across the region. The Arab Spring uprisings created opportunities for both Saudi Arabia and Iran to expand their influence. 1. Iran capitalized on unrest in Bahrain, where a Shia majority protested against a Sunni monarchy. Saudi Arabia intervened militarily in Bahrain to quell protests, viewing them as an Iranian plot. In Syria, Libya, and Yemen, the two nations backed rival factions, further entrenching their rivalry. 8. Recent developments normalization attempts, 2023. Brokered by China, Saudi Arabia, and Iran agreed to restore diplomatic relations after years of hostility. While this marks a potential turning point, underlying tensions remain unresolved. Shared challenges. Both countries face economic pressures, youth unemployment, and demands for reform, which could either drive cooperation or deepen competition. Key takeaways. The Saudi-Iran rivalry is not just about religion. It is also about power, identity, and regional hegemony. Historical grievances, combined with modern geopolitics, have turned their competition into a defining feature of Middle Eastern politics. Understanding this history provides context for current conflicts and potential pathways toward peace. By exploring these themes, you can create engaging YouTube content that educates viewers about the complex and fascinating history behind the Saudi-Iran rivalry. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content that inspires and uplifts. And remember, these stories are meant to be shared, because wisdom grows when it's passed on.